Comment, let us know how the sound is. How's the picture? I see a picture. Do you even see a picture? Do you hear me? I'll talk for 20 minutes sometimes, and dudes are like, I don't hear anything. So, how's the picture? Arid, medium clothes bags. Woodland, vehicle med bags. There's a ton of other stuff here. If you see something that you're interested in or you're curious about something, just shout it out. We'll come back and look at it. More Arid clothes bags there. What else did we build today? Let's go look. Multicam black tool bags. Woodland, no, multicam tool bags. Those are ready to ship out to you guys. What else we got out here? Let's see. Orange tool bag lights. Those are on the website, probably under orange. They're not a normal category item. Toiletry bags, I see OD, black, a couple other colors in there. We did some Woodland AKM4 micros, ready to ship to you. More multicam AKM4 micros. We shipped a ton of these things today. Anybody get shipping information this morning, today, this afternoon? More tool bags is what this looks like. Multicam tool bags out here still on the floor. Some Christmas stockings. Fupas, looks like multicam fupas probably. EDC pockets, looks like OD black. We should have done something different with this. That's not, those are going to have to all be redone. We can't send that. There has to be some semblance on there. Those should have been probably OD Velcro on the outside. So we get that two-tone. What else? H harnesses. Josh, what's up? Dean, what's up? Kiri, how are you? Cliff, what's going on? Waiting on large OD black tool bag. We got them. So, I don't know. You're waiting to order it? There's something else on your order it would have shipped. Proho Wrangler Star loves his multicam micro rig and FUPA. Yep. Yeah, he sure does. He's got a Coyote FUPA though. Unless, I don't know, maybe he does have a multicam one also. Anxiously waiting shipping info for new Cobra belt. Yep. Easy K, what's up? Amanda, what's up? Cliff Wyatt. Reply down there. Let me know what else is on that order. Toy Town, what's up? Jason, what's going on? Enlightened Prepper, Enlightened Preparing, what's up? Jason. Lemon, Joshua, what's up? Homestead Twins. Enlisted Prepper, GP pouches, and what are we calling GP pouch? I have like day pack side pouches in Woodland. I don't make anything called a GP pouch. 6x6 zippered utility pocket. I don't have any in Woodland. 400 IV pouch. I also don't have any in Woodland right now. Mike Scott, Byron, what's up? Amy, what's going on? Papa Mike, how are you? Chase Peoples, what's up? Loco, what's going on? Eagle 357, what's up? Loud and clear. Ronald Most, what's up? Tim, what's going on? Tay, what's up? There's more up here, but it's not letting me go back that far. Guzman, what's going on? EMP, bro, it's so much easier. Well, then you should have put it as EMP, because my eyes don't see that. Saw a video you made, some canteen covers. What colors do you have? Probably none. Probably, you're not going to see that shit sitting around, man. Like, if you want it, you got to order it, and we will make it. If you don't order it, we're never going to make them. There's one OD and one multicam, and chances are that's already for another order. Yeah, I know what GP stands for, but we don't make anything called GP. Like, I have part numbers and names of products. If you put in GP in my website, it doesn't come up. We need to roll AER. I don't know what that means. Lunch bags in stock? Nope. Nope. If there was, yours would have shipped. Just watched a Montana Knife and Bearded Butcher elk hunt quick video. Knives are sick, but they sell out like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the dude that owns Montana Knife Companies worked for Rob for a little while. I think. Tool pods, red, black. Tool bags up top. Large tool bags down below. Jolly old London. What's up? How's the bad weather and the bland food? How's it over? Hey, OD Black tool bag guy. I need some more words from you. Number one, I have no way to look you up. Number two, what code did you use for your order? SRF? Yeah, we have an SRF in April. April, January, February, March, April. Yeah, April. Taking a new tool bag on short trip this weekend. Perfect car bag. Yeah, I carry a large tool bag when we leave here for the weekends. But I carry like a ton of shit in there. Orange tool bag light on the way. Right on. Think the Northeast has blander food than the UK. I don't know, man. Scott Taylor, what's up, bud? Little backpack. This is what I was doing right before I got on video here. Scrumdiddlyumptious biscuits brown right on. GP guy means small utility pot. Oh, you think that's what he means? We have a bunch of them. I've probably got 20 or 30 of those. But it's called small utility. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Yep. What are these? They gotta be. Yeah. Load that cam. Proto finals. I'm just building one more before we make hard patterns for it. They're ready to go. I'll give it to the girls this week. Let them build a couple of them, see what they want to change on them. I'll sew something, and then they'll sew something, and they'll just pull in a different direction or stretch it. They'll want to cut a ½ inch off or add an inch somewhere. So we'll do that. And then there's always the question of when we do like doing this, right? There's foam inside here. So the pattern, we cut the foam and then bring the foam in 1 inch. So the foam is 1 inch less all the way around. And then sewing this, right? How do we want to quilt this together and make it so the foam doesn't shift? And then the question is, who out here can we hand it to that's going to sew it the way we want it sewed? Because you really need to start in the center and sew it around and then start, and move it. Because if you start here and move it, you'll get shift. So this whole thing will be all cattywampus. So we'll give it to them, let them sew it, and figure out what they want to do with it. So we'll see what happens with it. Stella, no, Stella hasn't worked here for years. Years and years. Spent 7 weeks in Dublin with Irish and UK colleagues. Both admit their food is bland. That's why they spent so much time out on crusades and shit, because they hated where they lived. Planning a overnight camping trip and with my Honda 125 to Camden and back while I'm home. Clinton, how far are you going to go on that thing? And what do you have? Is that like a CT, or you have a Grom? What kind of 125 Honda you got? Got my Marpet tool bag light and OD black FUPA ordered. Nice, thanks for the order, man. Best power bank for cell phones and tablets. Travis, man, whichever one you like. I don't, whether you like orange, get Jackery. You like gray and blue, get Blue Eddy. You like gray and green, get Goal Zero. I carry an Anchor battery pack around. Fits in, like, my pockets here. I got a Goal Zero that has kind of an inverter built in, so I can use 110 off of it also. Is your stuff running high power port USB C to C? Do you still need AJAX, A port USBs? Just get what you need. All of them out there. Just get something that's a brand. I kind of read the reviews on Amazon. If it's got 1,000, I also use a site with Amazon called, I don't remember what it's called. It loads a taskbar, so it actually analyzes all the reviews and tells you if it's bullshit or not. TJ, also known as Bear, what about him? I like Anchor products for the price. Where is the FUPA on the website? Man, it's probably under something called FUPA. I would just type in FUPA. So maybe you're on your phone and you don't see. On the home page, every time you go to the website, there's a taskbar, there's a search bar right there. And if you're on some other page, the top right of every page, which you might not see on your phone, you might have to scroll to it on other pages, is a search function. And when you click that, if you type in FUPA, I know this is going to come as a surprise. It's going to pull up all the pages that have FUPAs on there. Does AnyVof, the Velcro utility pods, fit the FUPA? What are you calling a Velcro utility pod? Come on, guys. Like, we make this shit, but I have 14,000 part numbers. 14,000 part numbers in 2 belt options that we make, and I make over 10 belt options. Pretty sure if you pull up items description, they list the sizes. On most of them they do, yeah. If you figure out what that's called that you use on Amazon, yeah, what is that called? Let me go look. Fake Spot. I think it's called Fake Spot. Charlie Wood, what up? FUPA. Josh, thanks for the link there, bud. Anchor is great. 20,000 milliamps at least for your Android phone. Fake Spot, that's it, yep. Like Anchor products, got a couple. Yeah, Anchor's been good, man. Spirit Co recommends the Anchor stuff. I've got Anchor. Justin, what's up? Justin Ridlin. Okay, look here. Cards. Flashlight. Yes, I'm well aware it's new in the box. That way I know it's new. Goal Zero. This costs a little more than the Anchor stuff, the typical ones. But Anchor's got full battery banks now and shit. But this has 110, so I can plug all kinds of stuff in. It's got cooling fans. I always carry a couple game cameras. Extra GoPro. USB rechargeable flashlight. Pretty heavy. You could hit somebody with it if you need to. Coach headlamp. Like I carry, there's a bunch of shit. Where is that other Anchor? This is the Anchor I have. You can get whatever one you want. You can spend as much money as you want to on them. The 20100. I don't even see the milliwatts on here. I can't even fucking see. It's tiny right now. Maglite. Yeah, you can get a Maglite if you want. I don't want a Maglite. I've got them in some doors and some vehicles. There's a lot better lights than Maglite. If you need to hit somebody, okay, whatever. CT-125, 3 hours in a truck on the interstate, planning my route, back roads, because I only goes 55 miles with me on it. Google shows 16 out. Yeah, Brandle's got one. He lives 4.5 hours from here, and he was talking about riding his here. Camping, solar system, goal zero, right on. Yeah, get whatever you like, and a lot of them, you have to use their proprietary cables. With the Blue Eddy, I don't have to use proprietary cables. And this is the Blue Eddy setup. This is obviously too big to move around a lot. But each one of those is a battery pack, extender battery pack. So I can put these, because they have USB-Cs and outlets on all of them, I can put these right in different vehicles. Been watching the crypto market lately. We've had some spicy movement. Yeah, I buy Bitcoin every day. Every day. Whether it's 100, 250 bucks, whatever. I buy crypto. I buy Bitcoin every day. And Bitcoin has been going up the last few days. The only reason I have a Maglite 60 in case I need a club. Yeah, exactly. Got it. Love how simple it looks. Thanks. Yeah, it works. It works well. And occasionally it'll shit something out that says these are all bullshit reviews. It will also search really quickly too. It'll search for better options when you're looking at it and stuff on Amazon. It works on eBay. It works all through the internet. Same anchor for a few years. Yeah, it's great, man. Bear Independent had a video with Kosu Sonori. What? Sonor? You talking about Sojourn gear? Yesterday with his saw rig was some good. Yeah. I think mine are way cooler. I like Bear. Bear's got a bunch of my rigs. I like Cody. I tried to hire Cody before I even knew Bear existed. Cool. Tried looking at Fake Spot, but wouldn't find anything. What is it? It's a program that works in conjunction with Amazon and eBay and such, and it will go through the reviews. So when you look at the reviews, it rates the company A, B, C, D, E, F, and then you can click check review, and it will update it so that if the old rating of a C has changed to an F or an A or whatever, it'll also tell you whether the reviews, like you see a product that has 5,000 items, 5,000 reviews with 4-star reviews. Sometimes it'll tell you that these are all bullshit reviews. Milwaukee pack-out setups for the Honda. Yeah, Clinton, there's some very active forums, groups on Facebook for the CT-125. I do not own one. I am in several of those groups. We recorded several hours of content today. I'm in some sewing groups, and I say he's a kid. I don't know how old he is. Somebody said, I want to start sewing. I'm on a budget. What can I get for, I think he said 400 bucks. And a lot of dudes are like, you can't even start this until you've got $2,000 or $4,000 or $5,000. And some of those dudes were guys asking me questions 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And it's a trip that these dudes will take 5 minutes to type out a comment and still not answer the guy's question when you could really answer the question in like a minute. So I read all those comments, made a video. It's private right now. You guys can't see it unless you're in that group. It will go public tomorrow. There's a lot of information in there, just from kind of beginning a business and business mindset and such. Even if you don't sew, it's probably worth watching for you. Cornish pasties are not bland. I don't even know what a Cornish pasty is. I'm thinking that they're pastries, or they're small little chickens, or they're like stickers that you put over nipples. Why would you want to hide nipples? Don't you like nipples? What's wrong with you? Weirdo, see? Picked up a Singer at a garage sale, teaching myself to sew right on. And my point was, and some, like, you can get Singers, right? I have fucking sewing machines sitting all over this motherfucker. You can get these old Singer sewing machines, which is usually what guys mean. These. And some of these are $1,000 because people know what they have. And some of them are $100 because nobody wants to buy them. This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about an actual industrial sewing machine, like a Mitsubishi 130 was the first machine I used. I found several of them on, imagine this is going to blow your mind. I found several of them for sale on the internet today for $300. And the truth is, the first 10 years of gear that I made, all those badass rigs we did for the SEALs, all those rigs that sell for $2,000 on the secondary market right now, those were all made on that little lightweight 130E sewing machine. And the camel toe. There seemed to be a lot of gatekeeping. Of course there is. Of course there is. What was the upside down postage stamp that's worth a lot? I don't know. Anytime I sew something and it's different, I always say that's like the upside down postage stamp. It's going to be worth a lot because there's not many of them and I made it. For worth my 2 cents, I'm impressed by how clean your floors are. It just looks that way. They're not really. Look, there's a pile of dirt and debris right there. Mark Termel, what's that? I learned to sew on my grandma's pedal singer. Very cool, man. That's a treadle machine. And I have some. I've got I have a couple shelves of them right here. We're going to clean them up and then put them on some shelves on a wall and backlit them. Just kind of as like an art fixture. Where did you get the giraffes at? Various zoos are missing them, but don't tell them because they would probably figure out that I have their giraffes. The inverted Ginny is a 24-cent United States postage stamp. First issued May 10th, 1918, in which the image of the Curtis upside down landfill. What's the value on that currently? What are those trade hands? What cost? For it's worth my 2 cents. I'm impressed. What was the upside down? I got one of those Singers for $10. Cool. That's cool. I bought all these ones for $38 a piece. Chicken skin nipple covers, pasties. You guys are weird. 1.5 million. That's awesome, man. I remember that as a kid. I remember there was a wanted poster. I don't know where it came from for a panda hamster. Disney wanted a hamster that had the markings of a panda bear. And I looked, man, every time we go to a pet store or any place, I'd on the way walking to school, I'd look for the panda hamster. You mentioned a buddy sending you a swordfish in a previous video. No, it's not here. He'll send it. He'll send it. He's fucking as busy as we are. He runs Strider Knives. Should make a free the nipple shirt. We did save the tatas that we did for the titties. We've done a few boob shirts, which just goes to show the U.S. Postal Service was on drugs even back in 1918. I think drugs were more prevalent, right? If you look at super high-performance people through history, they all use drugs. And then we made those drugs illegal, and currently we use different drugs, right? Think about all the pre-workouts. How old are you? I'm 50 years old. There were several pre-workouts that I used that they have banned and made illegal. Right? I used to take ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin. They banned ephedrine. They made it impossible to get it. Einstein, drugs. All of your Nazis took drugs. All of our troops who fought the Nazis used a precursor to meth, basically, the same stuff that was in Jacked 3D. Freud, cocaine. I mean, we all through history, we would come up with a new drug to get people off the old drug. As the drugs through history, the drugs just got faster. Instead of downers, they were using uppers to get you off the downers. Yeah, Sigmund Freud. Cornish pasties are made of beef skirt, swede, turnip, potatoes, and pastry crust. Got it, got it. If I'm eating pastry crust, I want like cherry filling in it, or pumpkin pie, or that's awesome, man. That's cool. Drugs are usually legal when they are made. Then government discovers they work. That's the belief I'm of, right? So M&N, right? NAD. Glutathione. I mean, there's a ton of them. There's a ton of life-preserving, life-extending, thought, cognizant enhancing, verbal fluency, right? There's a ton of stuff out there. If you start seeing the FDA talk about removing something, you should look into it and stock up on that stuff. It is a qualifier for me that if the FDA says they want to ban something, then it probably works in your best interest. Coca-Cola should stop trying to make new flavors. Just get back, yeah, with the coca in it, the cocaine. Thoughts on kratom? I think kratom works in different directions. There's different types of kratom, right? I've not ever used it myself. Not opposed to it. Green kratom, red kratom, gold kratom. Some has a sedative effect, calming effect. Some has a stimulant effect to it. We know some guys that were kind of in the kratom business. They're not here, but there's a ton of information on it. The fact that you can go to any pawn shop and they sell it in just fucking goldfish bowls, I would definitely question what you're getting. But I think there's some benefits to it. DMT, yeah, I think there's there's benefits to DMT, ayahuasca, all that stuff, right? I think if you're a grown adult, that the government should not have any say in what you do. I think that if you're a child, the government shouldn't have any say in what you do. Your parents should have a say in what you do. Now the drug is in your hand. Oh, fuck yeah, you're right about that, Dean. I will drive 30 minutes back to get a phone that I forgot. You're right, man. Need a Bigfoot and a jackalope. Yeah, I do. I do need a Bigfoot. When I got this cigar Indian, they had two Bigfoots. One was a girl Bigfoot, and she had really big tits. And I had intended to buy them. We actually went back to buy them at one point, and they had sold them. And you see all kinds of metal ones. I don't want like a flat metal one. I want like a... What I'd really like to have is a real actual taxidermied Bigfoot. So if you come up on one of those... I think it depends what you're after, Amy. What you're hoping to achieve from taking it. I would check out Black Owl here in Camden. We've met those folks several times. I've been in their commercial kitchen. We stood in there and talked to them, and just kind of talked to them about what you want to achieve. I don't think they sell kratom there, but they do different types of CBD products and stuff. Alcohol and hallucinogens, yeah, artists and poets. Doctors, physicists, patent officers, meaning Einstein. Pretty sure I heard one night, but by the sound of it, I would have been the one mounted. Yeah, Black Owl Pharmacy. Yeah. Girl Bigfoot, I'm in. If they can legalize all the drugs, they need to legalize all the kinds of sequences. No Narcan, no anything. Yeah, that's just it, right? They need you to not be able to heal yourself. They need you to be reliant on them. Have you heard about all this new, they're talking about taking over the internet? Have you heard that? The White House, the government, right? Your overlords, your masters, your puller of your strings, the puppet masters. They want to control your internet. You want a human skull? No additional questions. Just yes or no. We will have to discuss, you and I. You better quit talking about parents actually having rights. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Imagine if you had your own rights over yourself. Yep. The amount of kids that did not show up for school, the amount of kids who are off schedule for vaccinations is it's really problematic for your government, which is controlled by your pharmaceuticals. Don't they already control the internet? Yeah, I think they're just getting around to telling you and putting in a framework for repercussions and some kind of coinciding between your financial ability and your social media footprint. They're just going to do what they do in China. It's coming. Like it's the framework's there. They can do it. They just have to get you enough used to it, get population enough that you're not going to pull them from their castles. Cox to unthrottle your internet. Why don't you get Starlink? I have several internets coming on the property here. I also have Starlink. It's crazy in Britain where they show up at a team of cops just for saying something mean on Facebook. Yep, it's coming to a city near you. What happened to all the skeletons in schools? When I was a kid, I saw them all the time. By high school, I saw none. I have some of them. People have skeletons in their closets. I'm going for a whole entire room full. Had a buddy get in legal trouble in Scotland for a tweet. I'll bet, yeah. I like when the little cops show up and it's the big dudes. I love that because they're not armed. Halt, or I'll say halt again. Trying to get this job at Cap Metro to be a bus driver. They start off at 22, so I could buy SOE. Wish you luck. Right on. Use some CBD stuff, but walking barefoot on grass and sunshine is free. China's social square. That's exactly what it is. Imagine if Israel and Lebanon and China and Russia and the United States, imagine if they all met someplace and they're like, okay, I'm going to say this and you do that, and then we're going to pretend there's a war and we're going to ramp up and we're going to make all this stuff and we're all going to be able to take money and nobody's going to pull us from our castles and tar and feather us. Imagine if it was all scripted. Imagine if the madmen, the powers that be, it's just a game to them. And they actually want to lower the population, right? They want to remove combat age strong men, right? When you go over to Europe, the United States has more big men than most of any of those other countries because those countries are always at war and are always in turmoil. And all of those big combat-ready men, they die. There are always a war going on. That's not the case in the United States. Would you ever do a cop rig with 3 AK mag pouches instead of shotguns? No. You can already put M4 mags in there. You can put AKs in there. It'll eventually fuck that edge tape up at the top, though. Black Mirror. No, I've never seen any Black Mirror shows. I've seen some analogies to them. Starlink is probably my only option here in Escondido. There are no other providers. Man, if you buy the Starlink, buy the mobile version, because you can hook it up anywhere. We ordered it, I think, Sunday night. We had it by Wednesday, and it works really good until it rains, and then it doesn't work as good when it rains. We've got these Become Ungovernable shirts. We've got the Subdued Black Flag. No surrender, no quarter. That's the black flag. Yeah, you never see behind the curtains. That's it exactly. Exactly. We made a few mesh pockets this week. Yeah, the 8K mags will fit in the cop rig, but that lug is eventually going to tear this edge tape here. You guys have any plans of doing day packs anytime soon? I need a day pack to go with my side pouches. I don't know when, man. I don't know when. If you study hard enough, you can see through the curtain. I like it. No surrender, no quarter. That's right. How's everybody doing tomorrow? You're going to get in harvest right. Freeze dryer, if I go through your site, that helps you. Yeah, it gives us a little bit of the money. Yeah, it does. Wilton Harrison working in the yard, right on. I already have 6 SOE rigs, but Desert Tech is releasing a 53 round mag. Holy shit. Placing flags at the Veterans Center. Very cool. Gumbo night. Something busy, fun, just not sure. Farmers Market Day. Very cool, Sarah. Our closest farmers market is an hour from here, and it's very lacking. I'll bet it's not even going currently. I'll bet it ended several weeks ago. Am I going to see Metallica? No. Didn't Metallica require like all the fucking attendees to have vaccinations or something? Yeah, I'm not ever. I don't go to concerts anyways, unless it's like a skybox or something. Driving to Metallica show in Detroit. There you go. Right on. You're going to see me. Very cool. Very cool for you guys. I promise you will not run into me there. Range day, nice. Moving the cows, not that range. Moving the cows to the winter pasture, very cool. How many cows you got? Horseradish, bush hogging, moving irrigation. Wife will be selling at the farmer's market, very cool. $300. That's cool, man. That's $300 more than I have. We have friends with cows. I don't have to have cows. Fighting pistol, Tim. Very cool. Are you in town here? On your way to work, right on. somebody has to deliver the groceries. Talking to the wife about how we need to get a harvest right and buy candy at $1 a pound and sell for $10. That's how you can pay for it quickly. We got ticks in a box for the show. Very cool, Glenn. That's awesome. 300 head is a lot. Are you milking? Jack was upwards of 1,000 head. Smoking a brisket. Cool. Is it still okay to come by SOE on weekdays? Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I would communicate with us. There's days you'll come in and you just will not see me. Not that you're coming here for me, but there's days you'll come by and not see me or Amanda either. So just make sure you talk to us. Like, you come here on a Wednesday, you're not going to see me. You might see me for 2 minutes, but we're recording and doing stuff. Today, we were busy most of the day today, on Fridays also. Been drunk for over 24 hours thanks to the Marine Corps birthday. More for meat. We have Herefords. Herefords. I'm gonna start a pygmy goat milk ranch. I've always wanted fainting goats. Yep, I always wanted goats too, right up to the day I got goats. A man says he wants goats, has never had goats. Hunter, what's up, man? Any chance of at a lonely CQB subload? Yeah, I got some CQB subloads. I've got some green, black CQB subloads. We did not put them online, and most people would never see this anyways. They sewed, there was something weird with these. These pockets were sewn on the wrong sides. So inboard here, they have these needle strikes. We could clean it up, but we're not going to. So I have OD black ones. Neighbor pig was on the lamb for 2 months. Tried baiting it with donuts and wine. Got hit by a car last night. Pickles the pig. I'm sure that did some damage to the car. You guys should have killed that pig. Goats eat everything but what you want. That's right. They eat everything except what you want them to eat. Ate the soft top off my dad's Lincoln. Yep. Goats are bastard destroyers. Dare you to attempt to confine them. Yeah, you confine them with a 5.56 round. Who was really eating the donuts? I can't be around donuts and not eat them. Yeah, they chew everything, man. They'll eat the bark off your trees and kill them. Had a goat burn your house down once. Oh, shit. right on. I had a house burn my goat down once. Oh, you said it didn't burn you. Where is the cat in the box? I'm sure it's right in the, you let that cat out of its kennel and it runs straight to this box and we'll sit here. What are we building here? Multicam fupa danglers. You like the chevrons on the back now? Favorite thing to make? I don't know, man. Just it changes all the time. Yeah, money. That's yeah, yeah. That's probably the correct answer, right? How much the cat in the box go for? We can discuss that. I'll sell you that cat. Ran our 21 sheep for a couple of weeks around the garden, and they ate the bark, leaves, and branches off the elderberry and red buds in the swales. Yep. So, did that kill those plants? Got a multicam tool bag today? Right on. You ordered one or you received one? I think these are pretty sweet. Ordered one, right on. Thanks for the order, man. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off here in just a minute. Check out the Burning Man bag we brought you. Just wondering, Kiri, I don't know where the Burning Man bag is. I don't recall that. Did you give it to me? Came back so grain and rye, crimson clover behind where the sheep had been. Shout you out. You have to add value. Do something noteworthy. I don't even remember seeing you comment on here other than this. Do you have any mini packs made in any color right now? Nope. Nope. You don't got money. So, there was a time when I didn't have no money, motherfucker. I came home from prison, owned a pair of sweatpants with a hole in the knees, had a pair of shoes with my big toe sticking through. I was on federal probation, and the only way to get out of the halfway house was to get a job. You know what I did? I got 3 jobs in 1 week, working 80 hours. And at the same time, I was on federal probation for 3 years. You know what I did? I made $960,000 the first year I was home while on federal probation. So, I don't know. Yeah, adding value doesn't mean monetary. It does not at all. There's a ton of shit that you can do that makes yourself valuable. From work comes money. I like it. Work will set you free. See me with Jack on his podcast. Travis, right on. We do one live every month. Jack and Nicole and I. I have some podcasts where Jack and I have sat down and actually done some videos together here on this YouTube channel. It's a video divorce probation. Yeah, that's all very real stuff. Yeah, we've got some good videos out there for sure. The best are when we just turn the camera on. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna yell at the camera and turn the camera on. You know what? Every time we start one of those videos, I never know what I'm gonna say. We never know what comes out. We never know what's gonna happen. Did one say that SOE is one of the original nylon tactical gear companies ever? Yes. There's other people that were doing it before us, but not like I was doing it. None of them were like small. Maybe there were some small guys, but we didn't know about it because of the internet. But yeah, there's a lot of people in and related to the industry now that are able to do what they do now because of what we did then. Yeah, 100%. Woman is accused of stealing. She is offended and says, poor people steal. She is shoplifting. What was the woodland bag you just showed us? Vehicle med bag. Vehicle med bag. Ronan, what's up? Cabin is getting delivered Monday next week, so I'll shake your hand on Tuesday. I swear to you, my eternal soul, that you and I are cut from the same cloth. Where are you located? All right, guys, I'm out of here. Want a vehicle med bag, but I want a woodland dangler and a woodland bifold tool carrier. I'm so torn. Well, you could actually get, you could actually get all of those right now. I was going to say you could actually get the vehicle med bag right now, but I've got bifolds right there in woodland. I have danglers right there in woodland. I don't know about the same cloth stuff. John doesn't talk like a weirdo. Next week I'll shake your hand. Because you're moving locally here or what? What does that mean? Are you sure that cat isn't just admiring a beautiful bag? Maybe. Any of those woodland tool bags available? Yeah. Yeah, we got woodland tool bags. All right, guys, I'm out of here.